State lawmakers are considering a bill that would require kids under 2 to remain in rear-facing car seats. So 3 on your side, Susan Campbell has all the details on this. Susan.
Good morning. Consumer advocates and child safety groups agree that kids should stay in rear-facing car seats as long as possible. Now, some lawmakers are trying to make sure that's at least until their 2nd birthday. Kids are already required to be in car seats. This would just update that state law to make sure the youngest passengers remain rear-facing until they're 2. There would be exceptions for young children over 40 pounds or taller than 40 inches. Failure to keep kids 2 and under in rear-facing car seats would result in a $50 fine for the driver. But according to the bill, that fine would be waived if the driver proves the issue has been corrected. AAA Arizona is backing the bill. They say it could be a lifesaver.
Only 1 out of 4 car seats are installed correctly, and when properly installed, they can reduce the risk of fatal injury to a child by 71% for an infant and by 54% for a toddler. And what we see is one of the most common mistakes that we see is parents taking their child out of a rear-facing seat and putting them into a forward-facing seat too soon.
Aldo Vasquez is a spokesperson for AAA. We asked him to explain why the youngest passengers should stay rear-facing until they're 2.
If a child is forward-facing, they are more susceptible to dangerous and deadly crash forces because while they may be restrained by their harness and their torso may be protected, it does very little to protect their spine, their head, and their neck. Now, if a child is in a rear-facing seat at the point of impact, they'll be pushed backwards into the seat, and those crash forces will be equally diffused, and it will provide for better protection.
A similar bill was introduced last year but did not become law. This session, it just passed unanimously in the House Transportation Committee.